Hello guys, James here and welcome back to episode number 7 now of the Road to Glory on FIFA Ultimate Team on the Nintendo Switch. Done it again, I've said FIFA, but we are talking about EAFC 24 on the Nintendo Switch, and today we are going to blast through all of these untradeable packs that I'd saved up, not really intentionally on purpose for any sort of trying to get any sort of players in them, but mainly because I wanted to save getting duplicates, high rated ones that we ended up putting into that Declan Rice SBC that you would have seen. And yeah, basically we're going to get all of these open now. Obviously we've got the Centurion icons now and just the normal Centurion players, and we have got an English player there, only a 75 rated pack, so don't expect that to be anything good. But Godfrey, not too bad, good pace, and I think he did fit into one of the evolutions quite well actually. So he can just get sent to the club, and then we're going to go all the way to the back again. Actually, that's taking a bit long, so I might even just go from the front and just open them all up as quickly as possible. And it does take quite long if you watch all these animations, and I'm almost thinking we got a Norwegian there. Who could that be? We get 82 rated, not too bad out of a 75 plus rated pack, so that is not too bad at all. Go into the club, an Arsenal ladies player there, and then we've got this gold pack here. So yeah, obviously I just didn't want to get any duplicates and have to discard them, or yeah, just sort of have the struggle of having them in the club, or just yeah, sort of when you back out and go back in and don't sort the players out straight away. But yeah, we've got nothing too crazy in that one there. Jonathan Klaus. Is this Perez tradable? Fingers crossed, yes he is, that's nice. We can send one up and sell him on. But yeah, obviously that is the trouble with untradables, and obviously why you don't want that many in the club if you can help it. So that is why we've done it this way. Obviously in the comment section below, make sure you let me know who is the best player you have packed, as we get some sort of, is that Marley, that flag there, did I see? I think that is with Yves Bissouma there. Yeah, Marley, not too bad. We didn't have him, so he can go into the club. Anything else in there? Nothing, so we'll send all of that to the club and sort it out later. Any of those badges and tifos and that I won't be using if they're untradables, I'll just go back in after the recording and I'll just delete, or sorry, just discard all the ones that I don't want to use. As we get a Uruguayan goalkeeper, that's got to be probably Muslera, still playing in the Turkish league. Yeah, still at Galatasaray, he's been there for years. Nothing to shout about in there, we'll send all of that up. But yeah, I don't like keeping any sort of untradable kits that I wouldn't use, that aren't worth anything obviously because they're untradable in the club, just cluttering it up. I only really keep ones that I might use, or obviously sell the tradable ones on. So yeah, we get Senegal there, right mid. I'm not skipping these as quick as I can, but yeah, obviously the chances of us getting anything good are pretty slim, hence why I'm just going to blast through these. That Spezia kit's not too bad actually, but nothing too great in there. That's a SAR. Do get a Man United ladies player. Is this SAR tradable? He is, that's nice. We can send him up and sell him on and get him back in the club ready for an SBC. Then what have we got here? Another premium gold pack. Now all of these packs, I don't know if I've said already, but yeah, basically all of these packs are from objectives, either from the objective season levels or the actual objectives themselves that we completed. And because all the other SBCs and players and stuff that we've done, I would have opened them rewards, I've opened them all straight away. As we get Morales there, it's quite nice, we used him last episode, and 3,000 coins, we'll take that all day long and send the rest of that up. And that is the good thing about the objectives, like I've said in previous episodes, the fact we've got all these objectives now, that obviously all of them being untradable is a little bit annoying and frustrating, because you basically, when you get duplicates, there's not a lot you can do with them apart from discard them unless you want to spend ages sorting them out and trying to put them in SBCs and all that stuff. Yeah, basically when you get coins or when you get contracts in these sort of packs that do contain contracts, you basically never have to, or you should never really unless you're playing sort of loads and loads of games, you should never really have to buy contracts now, which is quite nice. As we get a, is that Ivory Coast or is that Ireland? I always get mixed up. I think that's Ivory Coast. Yeah, that is Sebastian Haller. Nothing too crazy in that, but we'll send all of that up. 83 rated, not the worst, but definitely not the best. As you can see, yeah, we're down to 47, so we've done 9 packs on this. Is now the 10th pack out of the 56 packs that we had to start off with. Nothing of note yet, but we get England. I'll skip that. Left wing, that's surely not Marcus Rashford, is it? Who's that going to be? If we've skipped it, Foden though, not too bad at all. We'll have a quick look. He is about, look at that, looks about a 15k player, and he has been a bit of a menace when we've come up against him with that. Seems a lot faster than that card shows, and yeah, he's caused us a few problems in games before, but you can see we're going to have to send that Hurtig down and discard her. But that's a not too shabby pack indeed. I would have definitely obviously rathered Rashford, being a Man United fan, and just purely in game, I think Rashford is a hell of a lot better and overpowered with his pace, height, dribbling, shooting, all of that stuff really. But not a bad one, and definitely we'll be looking to put him in an SBC at some point. But that is a Portuguese centre attacking mid, and who is that going to be? Oh, we got Bruno Fernandes again. That is unbelievable. So that is the perfect example of why I wanted to save these packs, and until I'd done that Declan Rice SBC, because one, obviously Rice was a great player to fit into the team, but also all of them players that we used that were untradeable, like the Edison, we had, I think Guimaraes went in there, I think obviously the other Bruno Fernandes went in there, just a lot of, like Dybala was in there, 86 rated I think he was. So all of them players, obviously we got a chance of getting them again, any untradeable packs we opened. So the fact that I've built up 56, I wanted to get that SBC done, get those untradeable players used up, so that when that sort of thing happened, we didn't have them in the club already. So that is absolutely perfect. We've got Fernandes again, who we might try back in the team instead of last weekend Leith just gone. We used Joelinton in that left hand side centre midfield role, and we get nothing in that pack. Let's see if we can send any of these up. That's an untradeable. Is that a tradable? Yeah, we can send Onana up there. Then what about Harrison Reed? Can he go up? Yes, he can. Very nice. We're only gonna have to discard that Gomez, who actually was a Man United player about 3 years ago now, I think. But yeah, so that's not too bad. I'm happy about that. One, we get Bruno Fernandes again, and two, we obviously done the right thing by discarding, or not discarding, sorry, using in that Declan Rice SBC, and he has actually been great, Declan Rice as well. I've probably said that already, but we get an English centre back. Surely that isn't going to be anyone good, is it? Who's that going to be? That's going to be John Stones. Very nice. And Guimaraes again. So again, we used Wilson last episode in an SBC. We've used Guimaraes in the Declan Rice SBC, and Stones another 85 rated. That's just very good news indeed. And then another couple in there. Now, is that tradable that we can send up? That is very nice. What about Luke Ebba? I think that might be as well. Yeah, very nice indeed. So we're going to be able to sell all of them on and get some coins back from those. And yeah, let me know if you're saving up coins for any big players, if you're trying to improve your squad as much as you can, as soon as you can when you get coins. I'm thinking probably, I am kind of going, when I can get a Man U Evolutions player in the squad, I'm kind of going for it. So obviously we've got Malacia now, we've got Lindelof, we've got the, what's her name, Garcia, the right wing. And yeah, so I'm kind of trying to get as many in as I can, because obviously they're never the greatest of players, the Evolutions. They're never sort of like the absolute best players you can get, so it's almost like a waste of time to do a player that you haven't got a sort of reason to play with. So that's why I'm trying to just do any Man United players I can, the free versions of the Evolutions, and yeah, ones that are actually be half usable at least, like Malacia, he's been decent, Lindelof's been great, English right back, surely. Is that going to be another Kyle Walker? Hopefully not. That is going to be Lucy Bronze. Look at that, that's a great pack. Didn't even realise that. 89 rated Mappy Leon, and then 87 rated Bronze. So we might have to look at doing some sort of SBC to get rid of these high rated players. 85 rated Bunu there, the goalie. Marcus Asensio. Couple of 83 rateds here who are not tradable. That Milinkovic Savic is, and then that Rahimi, I'm not sure he is. No, he's untradeable as well. And then what about a Duque? No, so we're going to have to send those three down and get rid of them. But that is an unbelievable pack there. 85, 87 and 89, you take that all day long. So we'll send them up, discard those, and move on to the next one. So we're starting to get some good pulls coming in now, some high rated players with that Foden, Stones, with that one with Mappy Leon and Lucy Bronze there. Very nice indeed. And yeah, we might, like I say, have to look at using these again as we get French CDM. Now I know we've got Camavinga. Can we get a Chouameni? Is that? Who's it going to be? No, Henry from Lyon there, and also Fabinho and Carrasco, a couple of 84s. Christensen, who I think could be tradable, no, so we're going to have to send him down to the discard. Mendy, what about him? No, he'll get sent down. And Zola, what about him? He can get sent up and sold. Payne there with 89 pace, left wing from the Seville ladies team. Mitoma also as well, so he might be nice if we decide he might be one that we might want to put in the evolutions, because I've got a bit of a soft spot, as many people do, for Brighton and Hove Albion. Play some unbelievable football and aren't too far away from where I live in the UK. Right, the next pack, down into the 30s now. We've got so many packs. We're probably going to get a load more duplicates by the end of this, but fingers crossed not too many high rated ones. Right, that is Australian left wing. Who is that going to be? That is going to be Ford there, who actually doesn't look like a terrible player, from the Arsenal ladies there. Gwyn from Bayern Munich ladies, Jacobson, Pedro Gonçalves, and then Ake again, Isaac. Not a terrible pack at all. But look at all these duplicates. Look, hopefully some of these are blooming tradable, but I'm not sure many of these are going to be. I think a lot of these are untradable, which is not what you want, and which is why you've got to try and use as many up in tradable SBC packs as you can. But we've got a couple here, luckily, that we can send up and sell. And we know we just got that on Zola. That Michelle, we'll send him up. Gordon there, we'll send her up to sell as well. And that is it, so all of those are going to have to go down to the discards, unfortunately. But that is another pretty decent pack with an 84 rated Ake, Isaac. And we will discard those. So we're getting through, and we're going to try and speed on as far as we can. We're already in about 14 minutes now. It just takes so long opening these packs and sorting it all out. But hopefully we've got, like I say, we've got them Centurions. Let me know if you've packed any of them. I doubt we're going to get any, as we get a Dutch player there. Obviously that could be so many good players. Who is that going to be? Oh, Centurions Coman. That is unbelievable. Look at that. As I said, the pack lot probably won't be too good. We get that. Look at that. That is just unbelievable. 5'11", high medium, which isn't the best. But where else can he play? We can only play centre back. Well, that's not too bad at all. Look at them stats. That is unbelievable. And he's going to think he's definitely going straight in the team. And I don't think we'll ever sell him. Obviously, being untradeable, but I don't think he'll ever come out of the team. Look at them stats. I've been really needing someone who's good at free kicks, and he's got 96 free kick accuracy, 97 shot power, and 93 curves. That is just unreal. Coman, unbelievable. There you can see he's got the Deadpool play style plus, power shot, long ball pass, slide tackle and bruiser. That is unbelievable. What a pull. And that is just taking the RTG team up to another level. And well, I don't care what else is in this pack, to be honest. Let's see, is there anything else? Nothing too crazy, but that is unbelievable, guys. I can't believe that. I've only ever packed on all the FIFAs I've played. I've only ever packed one other icon, and that was the baby Maradona, I believe, in FIFA 20 now on PS4. So to get that Centurion's Coman is absolutely unreal. But all of these look like they're going to be duplicates that are untradeable. Not that Gravenberch, luckily we can send him up. We're going to send him up. What about this Kamara? We can send him up as well. And then Pansil, he can go up as well. Then we'll send all of these down. Oh, it looks like we've got a couple there that can actually go up. So, which ones are tradable then? Let's have a look at that. Which ones did we miss? Let's have a look. Oh, Beto there. Oh no, we want to send him up. Making a right meal of this. So Beto can go up to the transfer list. Dia as well. And then that was it. So all of these can just get discarded. Can't be asked to keep them and use them in SBCs. But look at that. I still can't believe that. Probably won't get over that, but I can't wait to use him in a game. And yeah, well, basically that's the pack opening. If we get anything even half as good as that for the rest of these 38 packs, we'll be absolutely laughing, but that is unbelievable. Probably going to be the best pack all season, to be honest, all of this EAFC. So we saw that was a Portuguese player there. Who could that be? Nothing back-to-back good in this one. We get Pepe, an unreal card for how old he is now, pushing 40, unbelievable. And a couple of other bits in there, nothing too crazy, loads of contracts, so we're laughing on that front. And then we've got a few of these players. Paulinho, he's tradable, luckily. What about Carlos? Yes, he is as well. Funtas from Trabzonspor, I believe that is, no. Then BT from Arsenal, she is not either, so we'll send all that to the club, send that up to the transfer list, and then go on to the next pack. Still absolutely shook with that. That is an unbelievable pack. Now we're down to, I think, the two little sort of smaller packs now that we've got from the objectives. So again, highly doubt we'll get anything good in these, but we'll skip that. That is German. Could be any number of players. Who's this going to be? 84 and Muller. Well, that is not too bad at all. Send him straight into the club. Move on to the next one. Oh my god. Centurion's icon Koeman. That is very nice. Can't believe that. What a player he was. Only ever seen footage, obviously, because he played and retired before I was born. But yeah, unbelievable player. And an unbelievable card in FIFA as well. And he's been, yeah, given some nice stat upgrades, I believe, compared to his original card. 77 pace. So we're going to be able to sell our tradable Gvardiol, who we use for this weekend league, pop him straight in next to Lindelof. So that is a pretty decent defence now with Malacia Evolutions on the left, Argentinian CDM. Yeah, so Evolutions, Malacia on the left, Koeman, Centurion's icon player, Havertz and Rodriguez, not too bad. Yeah, then obviously the Evolutions, Lindelof, who hopefully soon be able to get an Evolution to upgrade him again to get him a bit better, and then an untradeable Walker as well. So I think basically I'm probably going to be looking at buying Alisson, because he's basically the best goalie you can get from the Prem, and slotting him in there to make that defence pretty much as good as it can be. And with obviously the players that we want to use and the evolutions that we've got, as we get a couple of duplicates there. The Slup, he is tradable, so that's nice. We'll send him up. What about this Van Erwijk? He is as well, so that's good. We can send him up and move on to the next one. And we are down to 33 packs now, so we've just got so many from all the little objectives that we've been completing all throughout the week. We'll skip this, but that is Brazilian. Again, could be all a number of different players, but that is going to be Diego Carlos, who we know is probably untradeable. Yes, he is. And then Pabon will get sent to the club. Discard Diego Carlos and move on to the next one. Oh, I still can't keep not thinking about that Coleman, really. That's unbelievable. We might at the end of the video quickly look and actually go and put him in the team. But yeah, I can't believe that. That's such a great pull. We get Finland goalkeeper. That's probably going to be Herdecki. What rating is he this year? He is only 81 rated, so he's going down a bit, but that is not too bad. Wijnaldum as well, who's untradeable, so we'll just send that down to get discarded. And move on to the next one. 21 minutes in now, 82 rated plus rare player pack. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I can't really wish for any more out of these packs now as we get a Spanish player. Quickly skip that, and I might keep doing these skip packs, to be honest. If we get any sort of luck like we did with that Coleman, just absolutely unreal. Pau Torres there, tradable, which is nice, so we can send him up to get sold and get some coins in. So that is very nice, to be honest, because that's the sort of player, if you're going to get any player untradeable, you want to get one that is a bit of a special card that is probably not in packs throughout the whole year, because I don't think these Centurions are for the whole year. After the Centurions promo, I believe a new set will come out, as we get nothing much in that, but all players we don't have, so that's very nice. They can all go into the club. Yeah, I don't believe they're in packs, so obviously he's only going to be packable whilst the Centurions promo is available, and obviously the chance of packing him again, duplicate, untradeable, is absolutely slim to none, as we get a Spanish goalkeeper there. Who is that going to be? Probably Alex Romero. I've packed him loads of times. No, only Robert Sanchez, but we don't have him, so that's not too bad. Williams from Man United, and she is not an untradeable, so that's very nice. We'll send them in. But yeah, you want to get, if out of anyone, you want to get players like I said with Bruno Fernandes. You want to get you just want to get any special cards really, because obviously ideally you'd get them tradable so you can sell them on. Sorry. But if they are a special card and they're in the game for a limited amount of time, at least you're not going to be able to pack them untradeable again after the promo ends. So yeah, that's the way that I kind of look at it. Again, another pack with nothing great in, but all untradeable, but all untradables that we don't have, so they can go into the club, no problem. We're down to 27 now, and we've got loads of 75 plus rated player packs by the look of it, which I'm not too hopeful for. Now I saw that was Nigerian there, so what can that be? That is going to be Sanusi, which again, nice to get a player we don't have. He can just get sent to the club. And then we've got more of these, so we're just going to quickly, as quick as we can, blast through these and try and get into the last few packs. I think we might have a few mega packs left, I'm not sure. We might have a quick look as we get a Portuguese. Who's that's going to be? Nuno Tavares. Is he tradable? No, he is not, so he's going to get quick sold. Skip that and on to the next one. How many packs are we on now? We're on 25, so we're going to do this 75 plus rated pack. Skip. That was Italian, I believe. I quickly saw on that. Don't think there's any icons or Centurions. No, but that's Zaniolo, who I think might be caught up in that alleged betting scandal. So we'll have to see. He might not even be in the game for much longer. I don't know what EA will do about that. But a player we don't have, so we can use him in a future SBC. Another 75, that was French, so we've got a few good options with that. Who's that going to be? Anyone good? No, that is Thuram, who I'm not sure. No, he's not a duplicate untradeable, so we can send him up to sell, which is very nice. Already got another 50 items on the trade pile to sell, so we should be able to get up to at least probably 450k by the time we sell all of those, which is very nice indeed. We skip this. Do we see that badge? Portuguese. Can that be anything good? That is going to be Nuno Mendes. Not too bad at all. Got quite a few good players they have this year that are sort of look good for actually using in-game PSG. Now we've got this is quite a good one. This is an 85 rated plus times 3, so we might watch this. No, we're going to skip it. We're going to skip it. What was that? Was that Costa Rica or something? No idea what that flag was, but not sure who that's going to be. Yeah, I think that was Costa Rica actually. With Keylor Navas, which is an 85 rated, and a Grealish, another 85, and Henry. So actually, considering that was a 85 times 3, to get all 85s is not the best, but not the worst either. Probably won't be using them, but they'll go into SBCs. And now we've got a few better packs here, but we've got a few actually. I think I was worried. I think a few of these are actually tradable that are from rewards that for some reason didn't show up. So that'll be nice to open them at the end. But yeah, I think the game had trouble sort of realising how many packs I had. There was a couple of the squad battles rewards that I didn't actually get, and I wondered where they went, and I was hoping that would be the case, and they have kind of come back now that I've started opening these packs, and oh my god, that's unbelievable. 2 amazing pulls. Lewis Dunk, again, like I said, Brighton aren't too far away from where I live in the UK, and an 87 rated Kerbal as well, which is unreal. And I think he can fit into the new Centurion's not SBC, Evolution, sorry. So we might even look at doing him. But that's typical, isn't it? Pack pull so far in this episode, we've got Coman and Dunk now, so maybe Lindelof will be having a little sit on the bench for a little while, and we'll try those out at least. But that is a great pull. Untradeable, Dunk, 81 rated, and we can upgrade him in that. I believe it's free. I haven't actually looked at it too much yet. That Evolutions in the Centurions, and then 89 rated Rodri and 85 rated Bright. Very nice. So we're going to have to look and see if there's a player that we want to see if we can get done with all these untradables we've got in the club now. Let me know in the comments who you think I maybe should do. Obviously, I'm probably only going to pick someone who's English to go into the English special team that I'm building, or the Premier League starting 11. So maybe Alvarez, as we get an Argentinian right back. Who's that going to be? Probably, is it Montiel maybe from? No, Molina. Looks like a half decent card from Atletico Madrid. They've got quite a few. Again, obviously they're a good team, so you expect them to have good players, but they've got quite a few players that look very usable on the sort of lower to mid end this year, especially in the back line of the defence, as we get a Brazilian in this pack. What do we get? We get Goncalo Guedes and Mateus Reis, who is obviously one of the season objective players you could have chose. I went for a Dewsbury Hall out of that selection, obviously being the English special card, who is one of our super subs that we do put in the midfield. And then we got another, I think that was 78 rated plus, another Portuguese player there. Who's this gonna be? Ruben Neves, 84 rated, not too bad at all, and Ferran Torres. Send them in, and as you can see, obviously amazing to get all of these packs. Just send in, when you get these untradables that you can just send in that you don't have, that is very nice. So they can keep them coming, please, EA. We get Finland again. Is that a goalie? That is going to be the 81 or 80 rated Hradecki again that we're going to have to discard. And Pepe, send him down and then send him into the club, and we don't mind that at all. So this looks like the episode for packing special centre back cards, which I don't mind at all. Maybe just hopefully the next one can be being one of those tradable packs, please, EA. Then we get Uruguay centre mid. That's probably going to be Bentancur again, who is untradable already. Yes, it is. So we're going to just send him down and get rid of him, and send that Molina into the club. And obviously, to be honest, anything from about 83, even some 84s, but anything from 83 downwards, like I've packed a Morata and sold him on, and just there's loads of 83s. Unless they're actually a meta card, it's not really too bad to discard them, because they're just worthless. A lot of them you have to discard, they don't even sell. as we get a German in this pack, and that is an 86 rated Cruz. Very nice. So we're getting quite a nice bit of fodder now, ready to be built up into an SBC. I'm definitely going to have to really have a little look-see at what we can do, as we've got an 80 plus times 5 now, which could be quite a good one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a scour over those SBCs that are available and see if there's any that we want to do as we get an English. Who is this going to be? 80 plus times 5 Alexander-Arnold again. So again, and then Mbok, Savanier, Sergio Busquets and Beto. I believe these are both untradeable, so we're just going to be discarding those, which we don't mind at all. But Arnold's very nice to get again. But yet again, nice that we actually did use him in the Declan Rice SBC, so that wasn't a waste to do that. Now we've got an 81 plus times 2. Unbelievable the amount of packs you can get, really. And I've probably only been saving them for about a week's worth of content, obviously blasting through the season objectives and getting up to that Cunha card that we chose. I think both of these are untradeable, aren't they? So they're both going to get discarded, which is a shame. But like I say, they're both basically probably discard price anyway, so they won't sell. So it's almost not much of a loss if they're 83 and under. And now we've got a 183 plus pack. So this could be something good. We're going to skip through that. That looked like Serbia did it. Who could that be? That is going to be Kostic. Now is he... Yeah, he's untradeable, but he's only 83 rated, so we don't mind that. We're going to send him to the discard list and get him gone. Now we've got an 83 plus times 2. Open this up. Now we're down to, this is our 9th pack to go. So we're getting down there, and we've got these tradable ones coming up. So we've got English right back. Surely not Alexander-Arnold or Walker, please. That's Trippier, 85 rated, very nice. So again, he's going to be looking at an SBC, I reckon, as we send Rodriguez down. Trippier, not too bad, but it's probably just, if you're looking to try and do well in the game, he's probably a bit slow, so we won't be using him. He will be going into an SBC. Now this, I think, was just a 84 plus, and who's that going to be? I think that was Slovakia, same nation as Hamsik was back in the day, and it was, I think, yeah, Slovakia Lobotka from either Napoli or Lazio. I missed the badge there. Now we've got an 84 plus times 2, which is quite nice. Should be able to hopefully get something good out of this. We're going to skip it. What nation can we see? German. So again, loads of players. This could be Hoof, which isn't too bad, 85 rated. Hoiberg, I don't think he's tradable. Oh, he is, so that's nice. We can send that tradable one up, send Hoof to the club, and move on to the 7th pack to go. Now this one's quite nice, 84 rated plus times 5. So fingers crossed we can get something good out of this. Just not a Dunk or a Koeman. Who's that? Is that Croatia? Real Madrid. Oh my god, is that Modric? That's got to be in it. What rating is he these days? He's an 87 rated, so that is not too shabby at all. Anyone else in this? That is going to be the best player. And then we get Marta, who's actually just got a SBC come out today. And then Gamares and Hernandez. Now is Hernandez tradable? No, he's not, so we'll send him down. And Gamares, again, 84s. They're not too bad to discard. It's probably 85s and above is where it gets a bit heartbreaking to discard, because they've actually got a value now. Now we've got some nice packs here. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Premium Gold Players Pack, Rare Gold Pack, Mega Pack, and yeah, that is it. But all tradable from either Squad Battles rewards or marquee matchups, I believe, that didn't show up, so that's why I didn't open them, but they've all come back. Now I've got America left mid. Who's that going to be? Is that a lady, I reckon? That is going to be Megan Rapinoe, and we've also got a 70 to 80 rated player pick. Anyone decent in there? nothing too crazy. We've obviously got the Babajide objective, probably just go with Clivert there, as we don't have him. Yeah, Rapino there, she might be worth something to sell or use in the SBC so we don't have to buy them if we don't need them. Nothing too crazy, we'll deal with all of that stuff later and either discard it or sell it. But that wasn't too bad at all. 85 rated card. We're up to 35 minutes now. This is one big pack opening, but it's been well worth it so far. For all of the high rated cards we've got, and the Coman, it's just unbelievable. Argentinian centre mid and the Centurion's dunk. Who's this going to be? Argentinian. Nothing too crazy at all. That was just a jumbo premium gold pack, so you wouldn't expect anything too good. Then a few duplicates at the end to send up to the transfer list. As we are down to the last 4 packs now, so we will do that in that order, I reckon. Premium gold players pack first. Can we get anything out of these? At least now we don't have the worry of them being a duplicate that we can't sell on. We know they're all tradable now. So I think, was that Slovenia? Yeah, she was. Yeah, Slovenia there. 83 rated striker from Frankfurt Ladies. Edwards is not a bad little player for Sporting Lisbon there. And Nketiah, he might actually sell for a bit because he can be used in the striker SBC, so we might look at selling him on. As you would have seen in the last episode, those players that we sold, probably talked about it then obviously, but the some of those cards, I think we sold Emmanuel Dennis, Pedro Neto, Huang Hee-chan and someone else. That was all players that could be put into the winger evolutions that all sold for the max 10k bin, which was unbelievable, so we don't want that at all. Now this is a nice pack because we get Emery will probably sell for a bit, who's doing bits in real life with Aston Villa, a Hunter that will probably sell on as it's tradable, and then a couple of players we can sell on, so that is quite a nice pack to get with all of that stuff to sell with those contracts as well. And then we're down to the last 2 packs of the episode. Can we beat what we've got so far with Coman and Dunk? Maybe not, maybe yes, but at least it's tradable. We get French centre back from Paris, so that is going to be a lady, I believe. That is going to be 82 rated Grebeval, or something along those lines at least. And yeah, then we get Joe Murray as well, another 280 rated that we don't have. Doku, another Man City player, which isn't too bad. And then yeah, you've got to look at these tradable. Like I said, all of those contracts we've got that are untradeable, all of these contracts go for probably at least 250 each, so that is just a nice few thousand coins there. And a few of these rubbish bits, and then all of this to send up to the club to sell on. And Malassi there, obviously not needed, as I think we've already packed another one in the club as well as the one that we bought to use in the evolutions. As we come down to the last pack of this episode, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, make sure to comment down below the best player you've packed so far, as we get, that is going to be Haller again, so nothing too crazy at all. And we didn't finish the episode on a bang, but what an episode. What a pack opening to pack our first icon, maybe our last, but hopefully not. And also that dunk. And yeah, we get a few nice players in here that can go into the club again. And then all of this stuff, mega pack. And then all of that can get sent up to sell on. Send all of that in, and yeah, we've got to quickly go and look at that Coman and pretend, or not pretend, sorry, actually make sure that it wasn't fake. We actually did get that, because somehow I almost don't believe it. So if we go to the club, and you can see obviously the team that we have been using for the past weekend league, we can see the Premier League team coming on very nicely. But if we go over here now and search players, unbelievable, can't believe it. Is he there? The man, the myth, the legend, Ronald Koeman, 89 rated, just unbelievable. He's definitely going straight in. and we'll put him straight in there for Gvardiol, and we will send Gvardiol to the transfer list, and get ready to sell him and hopefully make a bit of money on him. And then also that Dunk we'll put in here as well. So that was quite nice, but you can see we're starting to build a few players here, quite a few high rated players that we're going to be able to use in SBCs to get rid of them so that we don't get them again. But there we go, we've got that Dunk as well. So yeah, I think if we compare him to Lindelof, he does beat him sort of hands down, apart from passing and then only 1 on dribbling. But we also obviously can upgrade him in the if we go to evolutions now. We'll quickly have a look at that to see that he can be put into there. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, this latest evolutions, the Centurions one, does it cost anything to do it? Centurions upgrade? So no, it doesn't, and it's quite easy, I believe, if we have a look at what you have to do to upgrade them. So if we just click to view progression, so if we did choose to do this, which we probably will now we've got him untradeable, all we have to do is win 2 squad battles matches by at least 2 goals on semi-pro difficulty, which is easy, and also win 4 squad battles matches, so that's very easy. And then basically the same again on the second level to get him up to that 87 rated, and he does look like an amazing defender, so we might even use him for now, and yeah, maybe just try him out instead of Lindelof. But what a pack opening again. Thank you so much for watching. We're at the end now, 41 minutes in, that's how many packs we had. And yeah, many of you might not have made it this far, but if you have, thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.